I didn't prepare my throat to be doing all this kind of shouting, but Happy New Year! I hope you all have a wonderful 2025 and you achieve your dreams and you strive towards your goals, because 2025 is goal mode, baby. We ain't stopping for no nigga or nobody. Excuse me for saying the N-word. I really need to try and stop saying that word. It's not a good word to be using. Yeah, I came out of character because I used the word I shouldn't have used. And anyway. Happy New Year, guys. Welcome back to my channel. I had some time off, you know, it was Christmas, New Year's. I was like to myself, okay, I need a break. Even though, you know what? Last year, 2024, I was more consistent than I usually am. So that's a plus sign for me. I was a lot more consistent than I usually am. This year, won't go. Ain't nobody stopping me, honey. So, yeah, literally, if you're new to the channel, be sure to hit that subscribe button with the notification bell. So every time I upload, you guys, and the thing is, I know you guys watch. You guys watch. You lot are fans of me, okay? And when I mean you lot are fans of me, I don't mean the supporters, I mean the fans. You lot be watching me. Subscribe. You might as well. You come back every day and well, not every day, but you come back every time I upload to see what I'm doing anyway. So you might as well subscribe. But yeah, we're just gonna get in. I'm stumbling on my words because I'm speaking too quickly. This is the problem. When I try to actually speak, when I speak too quick, my brain can't comprehend how fast I'm actually speaking. Let me actually bring it down a bit because I'm speaking way too quickly. And I don't know for why. I have no idea. But okay, let's pause. So today's video, and I've been getting some tips myself, but I decided to bring what I've learned and the knowledge I'm using onto YouTube. It might not have the same impact on YouTube, but it's a matter of we gotta keep going. Never give up. Keep posting your content. That's the title of today's video. Keep posting your content, okay? A lot of people would upload a video and they will see the views. That's the first thing. And I don't blame them. I was one of those people. Sometimes I still kind of am. I'm still guilty of this. Let me not actually pretend. Like, I'm actually still guilty of this sometimes. Sometimes I'll upload a video and every so often I'm checking the views to see, oh, it's still on this. Like, it does sometimes play on your head because it's like you're doing all this hard work just to get this amount of views. But and sometimes that could discourage you. Never let the viewership discourage you. Like, I didn't make a note of this, but it's one that just came to my head. Never let views and things discourage you from posting content online. You could post a video today and it could get 2 views. Out of those 2 people, you don't know if a scout's watching. You don't know if it's a casting direct. This is my thing. You don't know who's watching your stuff. You really do not know who have eyes on your things. So don't look at the views and think, you remember, it's quantity, not quality. Quality, I think it's quality, not quantity. I was about to say it the wrong way around. Quality, not quantity. So long as your video and you're putting time into your content, keep doing your thing, okay? Don't be discouraged. I know it's hard because I've been discouraged by it before. I'm like, okay, what's the point? And then I just lock everything off, and then you fall into this kind of habit of, you go up and then you come back down because, okay, the viewership has gone down. Sometimes the algorithm doesn't pick up your stuff as quickly as you would want it to. But remember, it's an algorithm, okay? And you have to kind of suss how the algorithm works, okay? Like, different apps have different types of algorithm, by the way. So don't think, oh, if you post the same video on every app, it's gonna bang or it's gonna blow. Like, I've posted, like, I will tell you this for free. Every video I upload, apart from these type of videos, apart from like YouTube videos like this, right? Every video I upload, like a TikTok video, that same TikTok video goes on YouTube Shorts, it goes on Instagram Reels, and it goes on Twitter. I upload it on all my social media platforms. You're probably wondering why. The reason why is because not everybody has TikTok, not everybody has Twitter, not everybody has Insta, but different people have different things. So it's like, these set of people may not engage with it, but you will engage with it. Like, I've had videos that I've done so bad on TikTok, but on YouTube it's like over 1,000 views. The shorts I'm talking about, not these type of. I'm thinking to myself, it just depends on the algorithm, and it also depends on the time of day you are uploading your videos. If you know your audience, if you know you have a bit of a younger audience and they're more active around a later period of time, upload around that period of time. Don't upload at a time where your viewership is not active, because it's pointless. Then you're going against the analytics. This is why they give you analytics, so you could work with the analytics. I was one of those people. I just used to be like, I ignore it. I never used to look at it. But now I look at it religiously and I study that shit, because it's like, okay, cool, you lot are active around this time, so I'm going to schedule my video to come out around this time. I see the most activity around my page. That's how you have to guide your content. You cannot just upload willy-nilly and expect, like, don't get me wrong, your video can still do numbers if you upload it at a time that's not that active, because again, the algorithm could be pushing it out there for people to see. But then with that being said, it's like you don't want to just start putting out content to get views and for it to go. Do it because you genuinely care about it, and do it because it genuinely fits the topic or whatever type or the theme of the video that you're trying to do. Don't just try to go viral for the sake of going viral, because your supporters will see this. People who tune into your channel will see this, or your page, and they will clock that you're being a fake ass bitch, and they're not gonna wanna F with you. It's as simple as that. Okay, so I've got 5 bullet points here. I just jotted down some simple rules for if you want to become an influencer. I'm talking like I'm some high class influencer and I've got 1 million point something subscribers. But listen, I've got a decent amount of subs. I guess I've been doing this for so long. I can give advice, you know. And even though you probably heard someone say this before, I don't know, some people, I don't know if you lot are like this, but when I'm hearing advice from certain people, I don't take it in. But from certain other people, I'll be taking it in, because I don't know, I just resonate with when they speak. If that makes sense with what I'm saying. So you could be getting the same message from someone else, but it may not resonate with you because you either don't like their content, or you don't find the person entertaining, or I don't know what it could be, but you just don't have a vibe with them. But you're like, okay, Tareq's saying it in this kind of way. He seems like I don't know, you get what I'm saying. But yeah, okay. So let's move on to the first bullet point. Being consistent. Being consistent. With me, consistency, we've been having our fights. Because at one point I'll be like, that's why I set a schedule. That's why I set a schedule for myself. I said 3 days a week. Now, I know last year I was saying Tuesday, Wednesday, Saturday would be the days. But to be honest with you, just expect me 3 days a week. At this current point in time, just expect me 3 days a week. That's it. Expect me 3 days a week. Just subscribe with notification bell on. And when you see me upload, I upload. I can't give dates right now. I can't give dates right now. But my schedule is 3 days a week. Expect. If you're lucky, you might get me 4. But you have to literally... Nah, I'm joking. You have to do nothing. But yeah, being consistent does help you grow. It helps you grow your channel. And it helps viewership go up. Because if you don't take yourself seriously, how is anybody else going to take you seriously? That's what you got to ask yourself. Like, when you're out here just uploading whenever you want, you'll upload today and then go away for a month. How's anyone going to take you seriously? People are going to think you're a joke. And I'm being serious. Like, people actually will think, this person's not serious, let me unsubscribe. Like, they'll upload today and then they goes for the whole year. Like, no, you got to be consistent with this shit, man. If you're trying to be an influencer and you're trying to blow up in this shit and you're trying to get them brand deals and you're seeing all the Moyos and the Joseph Garrett's and all these influencers doing what they're doing, Mason Blake's and all these people, if you're seeing them doing what they're doing and you're like, you want to be like that, you want to, bro, you think these people just uploaded one video today and cut for like 6 months? No, they were consistent with it, and then the right people saw them, and yeah, they're now doing their thing. But they've been doing their thing, but now they're on a bigger scale. So you guys have got to look at it like that. You got to be consistent with it. Be very consistent with your content. The next one, I actually did mention this while I was speaking about it, but have a schedule of when you upload. So, like I said, mine is 3 days a week. For YouTube. For TikTok, that shit's every day. But for YouTube, obviously a bit more time needs to go into my videos and a bit more thought needs to go into it. TikTok, I could literally sit in front of the camera for 1 minute and chat shit and it could go viral. You see what I'm saying? With YouTube, there's a lot more thought and stuff that has to go into it. For, what's the name of the app? What's the name of the app? Oh, God. For TikTok, I can literally just sit in front of the camera and speak like this, make the same exact video, and it could get, what, 500k views? If I post it at the right time, I use the right hashtags. Like, there's a lot that, like I've said, if you study the game, if you study the algorithm, you would understand what I'm trying to say. But you need to have a schedule. So when you're building up your supporters or your fan base are aware that, okay, I expect them on this day, and this day. Let me keep it free. Because some people really be keeping their shit free to watch your stuff. You need to understand that some of you change people's lives. Some of you actually change people's lives. Like, I've had people messaging me, especially when I talk about, like, my coming out story and my coming out process. I have people DMing me and asking me, how was it coming out? How did you do it? This, that, and the third. Like, I've had people messaging me and still messaging me up to this day, asking me about, bro, how is it like being out as gay and stuff like that? Like, I want to do it, but I'm just scared. And obviously I say to them, no one's forcing you. Like, obviously I tell them how it is. I'm not going to say the conversation, actually, Lord. But that's what I'm trying to say. Like, without you even realizing, you're actually changing people's lives with the content you post. So this is why I'm going to give an example and I'm going to name and shame. The people like the Andrew Tates and all these type of Sigma kind of male figures, I don't like them because they're feeding these men bad. They're feeding bad, negative thoughts into these men's heads, and it's just like they're creating like miniature version, like miniature Andrew Tates. Because I'm seeing a lot more people now that's trying to be like Andrew Tate. Like, no, be yourself. You don't need to follow another man to get women or to do all this type of stuff. Like, actually be yourself. So that's what I'm saying. You are actually influencing people whether you think so or not. You're actually influencing people. So this is why we call it influencer. I used to dislike that name so much, but you are influencing people whether you think you are or not. You have a platform, you speak your shit or you do skits or whatever is your niche is. You're doing that. And with that being said, you're also inspiring people while doing that, because people think if you could do it, then you're giving people a voice. You're basically, how you have to see it is, you're the voice for people that can't speak up for themselves. That's how you have to actually see it. So yeah, third bullet point is actually don't listen to the outside noise. So if people are coming and tell you that your stuff is cringy, if you got people coming and clowning you for your content, don't listen to them. Don't listen to them, because people clowned me when I made a Harlem Shake video in year 9. That was the most viewed video. That's how I know this social media shit's for me. Because that was the most viewed video. Like, for someone of my... Okay, in fact, there's a little story time to this, so I'm actually going to get into it. So, you know, KSI, many years ago, you youngsters won't know this video unless you type it in on YouTube. But when KSI like first started out doing YouTube, he did a video called the Harlem Shake. Now, he went crazy doing that video by all pouring milk and stuff on himself. And I was like, okay, cool. I literally done the same thing and I recorded myself doing it. Didn't think anything of it. It was literally an impulsive move I had made. I literally said, I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm just gonna shake around and pour milk on myself and play the Harlem Shake music song in the background. I go to school the next day. Am I not the talk of the school? Teachers are talking about it. Students are talking about it. It was the most talked about topic that they had to call my mum in to the school. That's how viral. I do that because the video got over 1,000 views. But for someone who's in year 9 to get that many views, you think, oh my God, like, it means the world to you. And I didn't think because I was doing YouTube from since back then, but I used to do strictly gaming. I never used to sit down and talk like this. It used to be gaming I used to try to get into, but it wasn't really for me. And when I really come to think of it, If I'd continue, if I didn't listen to the... Because the teachers made me remove the video. I wasn't in school uniform. The school wasn't named or anything. There was no badge to show the school I went to, nothing like that. But I guess it was a safety precaution because, number one, everyone started talking about it now in the school. So it's becoming like, okay, it's like a safety type of measure. And also as well, it's like someone of my age being that popular. I don't know what the reasoning why they made me delete the video. I still don't know up to this day. I ain't gonna try spin my head about that now. But yeah, that was literally, and then I went in the playground, everyone was laughing at me and talking about it. But yet they still decided to watch the video and give me a view. Don't listen to the outside noise. That's what I'm saying. Don't listen to these people when they're coming and actually talking their rubbish, because people be hating on you but secretly loving you in disguise. So don't listen to the outside noise. The fourth bullet point that I've put here is you're cringe until you're not. You're cringe until you're not. So if you're doing funky TikTok dances, or you're doing a YouTube video that you believe when you look back at it and you edit it and think, oh my God, it's cringing me out. No. That's when you should upload. It's the times when you feel uncomfortable that you need to try and feel comfortable. So if you're doing a video... I thought I got a message. If you're doing a video and you're watching it back while you're editing and you're thinking, oh, I just sound off, or no, upload it. Unless you're actually saying some mad things and you need to actually cut that out, or you can't upload it because too much, or whatever the reasoning may be. But other than that, upload your shit, man. Show people who you are as an individual. Stop being scared. Stop being scared of what the public think. Fuck what they think, man. Because any type of engagement they give, whether it's positive or negative, is boosting your shit. This is what you don't understand. It's boosting you. It's helping you out. It's helping you. Any negative or positive is helping. I understand mental health is real. So not everyone can take all that hate, or whenever you're feeling uncomfortable, that's when you upload. If you're looking back at something and you're thinking and the thing is saying and you're feeling, oh no, I don't feel to upload it. Upload it. Obviously within reason, of course, but upload it. Why is my light flickering like that? If people are calling you cringe, then you're cringe. But when you start getting the brand deals, and when you start walking red carpet and going to red carpet events and stuff like that, they want bring-ins. These are the same people that are calling you cringe and that are cussing you out for filth about your content, are literally the same people that's going to want bring-ins later down the line when you make it big. Remember that. And last but not least, this is a simple one, but I feel like everyone should know this, but a lot of people don't, including myself, because I've given up before in the past. But luckily for me, I've got people around me that can help boost me back up to where I need to be sometimes if I fall off. Don't give up. Do not give up. Do not, and I repeat, don't let the views, don't let the hate, don't let any negative thing, I beg your pardon, any negative thing discourage you. Keep posting, keep uploading, keep doing it. I can't stress enough, okay? I cannot stress enough, because people really out here just saying, you know what, man, this is not getting many views. I can't be asked to do this anymore. They get discouraged. Don't. Keep doing it. Especially if you enjoy this shit. If you enjoy sitting in front of a flipping camera and just talking your shit, I'll continue to do it because I want to hear it. How about that? I want to hear it. I want to hear you talk your shit. All right? And with that being said, people, it's been your boy Tareq. If you're new to the channel, be sure to hit the subscribe button with that notification bell, so every time I do upload, 3 days a week, you guys are notified. And hopefully, I will see you guys again soon.